So there are some singers out there that just seem to be born with phenomenal voices. Good pitch, wide range, tons of confidence in themselves, and just completely murder it every time on stage when it comes to singing. You know, it's those people who at a younger age, they perform at their school talent shows and get standing ovations just by serenading the audience with their angelic voices. And for all we know, they just pop straight out of the vagina and pretty much were ready to hit the stage and belt all those notes from the get-go. And then there was me.
Hey world! I'm actually gonna try to sing, so let's do this thing. So what is it you want from me? Is it understanding the one in Jared?
I know, I totally get it. I used to sing so badly that in fact my girlfriend sat me down and said, Sean, I don't think singing is your thing. Maybe you should just focus on guitar instead. And I'm not gonna lie, it hurt a lot. And it's not like I didn't try either. I used to practice for hours and hours on days, but no matter how high I tried to force myself to go, no matter how hard I tried to push my own voice, I could never sing like my heroes, and I could never make the needed improvement in my voice. But it was around that time that I kind of realized something. And I still remember it. I was looking up at the ceiling fan one night and I was just watching the fan spin around in circles. And I thought to myself, you know what? Fuck it, fine. I'll never be able to sound like my idols. Claudio Sanchez, Devin Townsend, Casey Crescenzo, but they'll never ever be able to sound like me either. So I just sat up immediately. It was just a light bulb that just went off. Instead of focusing on trying to sound like what I thought was popular, why the hell don't I just focus on improving my own unique sound and letting my own voice shine through? And as soon as I started singing with that mentality, it was like I'd been in a desert for years with ice cold water bottle in my hand, and I finally allowed myself to drink out of it. My body felt great, my voice sounded full, and I finally started to love the sounds that were coming out of my mouth for what it was and for who I was. Now flash forward to today.
And wondering if you think about me, yeah. Know you're wondering why I've been calling Japan. Well, that's fine, just don't cross that line. Cause if you run with your arms to the side, let's just say she has never been.
This year, I did a tour in Sweden. I performed at South by Southwest in Texas. I'm flying over to the other side of the country for a gig coming up. My music videos have gathered millions of views on social media. I've become a professional vocal instructor, and I was able to quit my 9-to-5 job. I'm able to support myself for a living doing what I love most, singing. But the biggest transformation that I've felt is that I'm now confident to be able to get up on stage and kill it, and I look forward to it now. Instead of being insecure, and instead of thinking that my singing might make other people cringe like it used to, I can't wait for karaoke night now, and I can't wait to get all those free drinks for karaoke night. So if you've ever had doubts in your own voice because you think your voice isn't good enough or pleasing or whatever, know that your imperfections are what makes you unique. Your differences are what makes you one in a million. And remember, you were born to be an original, so don't die a copy. But even though this idea of being unique was a game changer for me, I knew that this idea was just the start, and the next questions were, how do I unlock my full vocal potential? So I embarked on a journey of tons of research, insane amounts of trial and error, and it took me about 7 years to do this, but that doesn't have to be the case for you. So that just brings me to my announcement and the point of this entire video. I made a vocal lesson for you that teaches you to instantly be able to hit higher notes while removing the stress of your voice and letting your natural voice shine through. This is done through a little trick that I call vowel gear shifting. And I sang for years just thrashing my voice. I spent tons of cash on vocal lessons before I learned this trick or came across it. But I want you to just have it for free. So click on the link in the description to get instant access to it and learn it. This isn't for you if you want to be the next Gerard Way, the next Haley Williams, or the next whatever singer that you want to be. This is for you if you want to be the best version of yourself and embrace your uniqueness. If you're the type of person that understands that getting good at something requires practice and hard work, and if you have the itch to become a badass singer, then click on the link in the description and I'll see you there. I'm stoked to work with you, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.